Hello everyone, welcome to video number 6 with relation to personality development. In my last video, I concentrated on the personal qualities which a desirable personality must possess. Now we will speak further about how and the tricks to handle people in a trickful way. To become a person of good personality or pleasing personality, one must remember what is to be avoided and what is to be followed. Now I have mentioned here certain things. I have mentioned here avoid criticism. A person with good personality will always avoid criticism. Wherever there are kinds of conflicts, wherever there are contradictory opinions, wherever there is a situation where others get hurt or insulted or being offensive by nature, the person with good personality will always avoid such kind of things. So one has to see to it that you have to avoid criticism. Also, one more important thing is one has to avoid backbiting also. Now, there are people who have that habit of backbiting, gossiping, doing the things which are not really good, ethically good, professionally good, and talking something bad about someone behind him. So that is known as backbiting. A person with good personality will never have this kind of habit of backbiting or gossiping or creating nonsense behind someone else. So that is to be avoided. Also, another thing which I have mentioned over here is to avoid bad body language. Now, what do I exactly mean by this? We know this very well that we speak more loudly by our body than our words. I might have told in my earlier videos that non-verbal communication is one of the most important way of communicating to others. Maybe more than verbal communication. So our body speaks more than our words. Avoiding bad body language means sometimes you might have seen people tapping their feet all the time, drumming their fingers all the time, having bad postures, having bad gestures, having continuous movement of their neck or something like that, which is very distracting. A person with balanced personality will always have a pleasant body language. When I'm talking about body language, right from my eye contact to my voice modulation, to my gestures, to my postures, to my facial expressions, everything comes under the same roof. So one has to understand that sitting cross-legged, sitting cross-armed, playing with the fingers, playing with the feet is to be avoided. This is what is avoiding bad body language. Now I am trying to cover certain important tips which can improve one's personality. Now these are the tips which we will see one by one. The first tip by which one can improve the personality is work on your inner beauty. What is inner beauty? See, God or Almighty has already given me a complexion. Maybe I'll apply 1,000 types of creams, then too my complexion will remain same. If I am tall, I will remain tall. If I am short, I will remain short. That is something which is framed. But can I work on my inner beauty? Yes, I can. I can improve my qualities which are lying within me. I can improve my behavior or attitude towards others. Also, when I'm talking about improving inner beauty is how do I dress? Which colors suit me? Am I able to carry this properly? Am I doing justice with the accessories which I am wearing? Am I doing the justice to my haircut, to my purse, to my everything which I am carrying with me? That is working on my inner beauty. It's very essential for all of us to work on our inner qualities as well as our external appearance together. The second tip which I can say here is increase confidence level. How can we increase confidence level? Just by confining ourselves to our small locality, by just remaining frog of a pond? Of course not. We have to come out of it. We have to start reading. We have to start reading about the current affairs, about the newspapers. We also can increase our confidence level by conversing with the people. Our conversation with intellectuals can again groom us and make us confident. So that's the reason I have mentioned over here. Increase confidence level by reading, talking to others, especially to the people who are intellectuals or something like that. So when I talk to them, automatically I am enhancing my knowledge level. When I am enhancing my knowledge level, automatically I am grooming myself. I am developing my personality. The third thing which I have mentioned here is you need to be optimistic. What is the meaning of this term? Optimistic means positive. If I look around myself, maybe there are lots and lots of negative things happening. But still I must keep my optimism. Still I myself should be positive towards all those things, towards all those factors, and thereby I am having a good positivity zone around me. This positivity zone will definitely enhance my personality and develop my personality. The fourth thing is, which I mentioned over here, is develop your sense of humor. Sense of humor is an essential component for all the human beings who are coming in the category of desirable personality. Now, what do I mean by word humor? Humor is something which is creating fun, which is creating laughter, but not by insulting others, but by doing certain things according to the situation, which will make the situations light, moments light, and create fun or entertainment in that particular way. So a good personality person will always have that kind of sense of humor. And then the last thing which I mentioned here is always a person with good personality will have this kind of tip, that is respecting others. The moment you try to respect others, automatically others will try to respect you, and thereby there is a kind of mutual understanding and you will be coming in the zone of good personality. So this is all which you can adapt in your life, and you also can develop or groom your personality. And I talk about the different types of personality in my upcoming video. Thank you so much. Happy learning.